Do you want to know the best way to move your business forward? It's to become an optimal performing entrepreneur. You've got to move yourself forward and you'll move your business forward too. Hey, welcome back. Jeff Heggie, Daily Success Strategies. Thanks for being with me today. Hope you had a great weekend and you're ready for a big week. So many people ask me about different strategies on how to move their business forward. And of course, we talk about those things. As I was working with one of my clients these past few days, we were talking about the specific things that they need to do to increase their leads, increase their conversions, all of those things that are going to move their business forward. But the one thing that they kept neglecting was moving themselves forward, becoming a better person, becoming a better leader, making sure everything else in their life was in line and being successful in all those areas, so they weren't distractions, so that his health wasn't falling apart and becoming a distraction to the business, so that his family life was thriving, so that it could be a way for him to be excited about his business, be excited about his family life, and not being a distraction. If you want a thriving business, you've got to become an optimal performing entrepreneur, which means that you're successful in all those areas. Because if you're failing in all these other areas, but you're being successful in your business, you're not a success. You've got to be successful all the way around. And that's what I teach people to do. So if you want to learn more about that, make sure to contact me. But I want to talk about this. But first of all, if you're new here, thanks for joining us. We do this every Monday. The first thing we want to talk about today is your accountability. Every single day, you need to be accountable to what you have to do so that you're always working on your bigger goals. So in our accountability groups, what we do is we figure out what our big goals are. We break them down into monthly goals. And then every month, we're accountable in our daily calls to make sure that we're doing at least one thing every day to get closer to that bigger goal. It's really easy to fill up your day full of tasks and urgent things that you have to take care of and forget about the important things. So what I want you to do today is figure out what you have to do this week so that on Friday, when you look back, you can say, 1, it's been a successful week, and 2, you're closer to your bigger goals. So what are the things you have to do day to day? Now, be accountable to it. If you're watching or listening to this on social media, leave me a comment, send me a DM, tell somebody about it. Be accountable to an accountability partner, an accountability coach. Come join one of our accountability groups, whatever you have to do, but make sure you're being accountable every single day. If you've got my mindset journal, this is where on your morning mindset questions every single day, the last question is about your accountability. Write what you're going to be accountable for. And then in the evening mindset questions, that's where you write, did you do what you said you're going to be accountable for? On Friday, we're going to ask you, did you do everything you're committing to today? Don't skip this. This is a huge part of your success. Being accountable every single day to the important things. The urgent things are going to take care of themselves. They're going to take up a lot of your time. They're going to come and go. Make sure you're focused on the important things. All right, getting back to talking about becoming an optimal performing entrepreneur. I want to talk about some of the things that you can do to make sure you're moving yourself forward. One of the best things I learned from Russell Brunson a few years ago was I was going through his One Funnel Away challenge. And one of the things that he said in there was to publish every single day. And he said, whether it's a podcast, whether it's on social media, a blog, whatever, just be publishing every single day because that helps you to find your voice. Now, right here, this is episode 629 of Daily Success Strategies. Plus, I've got 80 some odd episodes in the Jeff and Heidi show. Plus, I've got the Jeff Heggie show that I'm not even sure what episode I'm on there. And my blogs. I've been publishing every single day since I heard him tell me that. So what has that done for me? 1, it's helped me find my voice, and it's continuing to help me find my voice, get better at different things, and it's helped me gain confidence in doing these things, in the things I'm talking about. And it's helped me every single day. 629 days, I've had to have something to talk about. So it's making sure I'm staying on the ball, staying on top of the things that I want to talk about. And just being on top of all of those things is a benefit in helping me become more confident in all of those areas. Now, another area is the networking. Networking is huge. Over the last couple of years during the pandemic, so many people started working more remote, which there's a lot of benefits from it. There's a lot of downsides to it. But one of the things I think people hurt with that is the networking, the contact. I mean, there's a lot of people that are like, I love this. This is great. I can do everything I was doing, but they're not having the same contact they were with people before that. Make sure that you're putting the effort in to make sure you're networking, because when you network, it's not just networking to meet more people. The conversations you have, network with high achievers, with people that are looking to do good things, that are positive and looking to make things happen. You're going to find more opportunities. You're going to find more ideas are coming to you. There's so many opportunities and advantages to networking with great people. Even if it's not those people that you're going to do something with, maybe something they say gives you an idea that helps spark something that you end up doing a new project. Or it's something they say that you say to someone else in a different networking environment that sparks another idea. But look for opportunities to get face to face and network with people and meet new people. I guarantee it's going to be an advantage to you. Now, another one is, I talk about my mindset questions or my mindset journals. One of the questions in there is, what are you going to do today that'll make you step out of your comfort zone? I talk about this one a lot because I think this is huge, and it's not always easy. Thinking every day, what am I going to do to step out of my comfort zone? It's not an easy question. But if you haven't heard me talk about this, the reason I tell you to do that is I want you to think about the last time you really had to step out of your comfort zone and do something. It's not a lot of fun usually, and you're uncomfortable doing whatever it is, but the next time you go do that thing, it's easier. And the next time you do it again, it's that much easier. So if you're looking for opportunities every single day to step out of your comfort zone, that means every single day your comfort zone's getting bigger. You're getting more comfortable doing those things, your confidence is growing, and your capabilities are growing with it. So even if it's not a real stretch, a real big stretch, if you're stepping out of your comfort zone every single day, your confidence level is going up. And I work with a lot of entrepreneurs that have to spend a lot of time on social media, doing lives, doing posts, whatever it is. And you look at what they were doing even a year ago compared to now. You can see their comfort level is so much higher. The things that they were uncomfortable doing before, they're not uncomfortable doing. It's second nature now, and they're being successful in it because it's not a big deal to them that they're doing those things now. And a big part is the self-education. What are the things that you're reading, you're listening to, the courses you're taking, all of those things? Those are the things that are going to help you get to another level. And again, it might be a book that is a 300-page book and you get one idea out of it. Or think about it this way. What is it in your business that if you became an expert, it would take your business to the next level? Figure out what are the 3 books you're going to study over the next 3 months that you're going to just absorb that'll help you become an expert in that. And what are the 3 podcasts that you're going to listen to that'll help you on that topic? What's a course that you could take that could help you on that topic? All of these things are opportunities to become an expert. You hear people talk about your university on wheels. What are you doing when you're driving? Are you listening to podcasts? You listen to the news? You listen to music? Take advantage of those opportunities. When I'm at the gym, I'm listening to audiobooks or podcasts. My kids think I'm crazy because how can you work out to a podcast? Well, it's what I want to do. But, figure out the times, whatever, that you can better yourself through that self-education. And then going back to what we talked about at the beginning of this podcast, accountability. What is that big goal? Figure out what that big goal is. If you don't have a clearly defined, set out goal that you're really working towards, go to my Peak Performance System and go through that system for free and really figure out what your goals are. Go to jeffheggie.com/peak performance and go through that, and it'll help you figure out your goals, figure out your why, and start figuring out that path. And then when you can break that down and say, okay, this is what I've got to do month to month, and then every day be accountable that at least one thing you're going to do is going to help you achieve that bigger goal. And then you're going to be able to start making some big progress. And get a coach, an accountability partner, someone that isn't going to let you off the hook, someone that's going to hold you accountable and help you achieve these things. I promise you, it makes an incredible difference. I've been a part of my accountability group for going on 8 months now. I've had people in my different accountability groups for that long, and the progress is outstanding. So find yourself an accountability group or an accountability partner and make sure you're being accountable every single day. When you're focused on building yourself, you're going to build everything around you. Become an optimal performing entrepreneur. This is going to improve every area of your life. Because like I said at the beginning, if you've got a successful business, but your relationships are falling apart, your health is falling apart, all of those things, you're not successful. Build all of it. The best way to move your business forward is to move yourself forward. Now, one quick thing before I go. I've got a program that I'm putting together for a special group that they asked me to put something together. If you want to sneak peek access to it, and it'll actually be lifetime access at an incredible discount, go to jeffheggie.com/peak performance collection, and you can get on that before it goes live, and it's at a huge discount. But it's got some great things in there that will help you become an optimal performing entrepreneur and a peak performer. But hey, it's going to be a great week. A lot of things going on this week. Glad that you're here. Please do me a big favor, share this with somebody. I always appreciate when I hear people sharing this or they post on social media. All of those things are really helpful to me, so I appreciate that. Thanks for being with me. I'll be back tomorrow. Are you an entrepreneur who wants to discover the breakthrough secrets that will produce the results you've been searching for, but you just can't seem to figure out why you keep working harder and harder and you're just not getting those results? I want to tell you about a new challenge that I've created just for you, the Business Domination Challenge. If you want to create the entrepreneurial lifestyle and the business you dream of, then this is exactly what you're looking for. I created the Business Domination Challenge to show you how to grow your business exponentially and to become an optimal performing entrepreneur. What's an optimal performing entrepreneur? It's an entrepreneur who's succeeding in all areas of their life. If I show you how to build a successful business, but your relationships, your health, and everything else is falling apart, that's not a success. It's not about working harder, it's about implementing the correct principles and becoming the person who can do the things that produce the results. Hurry and go to jeffheggie.com/business domination and secure your spot today.
Hey, athletes and parents of athletes. So much time, money, and effort is put into the physical aspect of your sport to become the best you can be. But the mental game, it's often neglected, and it's just as important as the physical game. In fact, it's usually the differentiator between the good and the great athletes. Come and join me in the Confident Athlete program where you'll learn to control your confidence, develop a powerful mindset, and unlock your full potential. Go to jeffheggie.com/confident athlete to find out more.